What's up, Madden gamers? This is SNA exclusive breaking down how to stop any inside zone run today. Inside zone runs very popular in Madden because of the one-on-one blocking and the straight north-south cuts that you get. It also leaves a backside defender unblocked, but I have found a way to remedy that completely useless. The only thing you need to have is a D-end in the 4-3 that's fast. So I'm using the over plus formation here. The play that I'm going to be using is cover 4, and I'm going to be running this with Cliff Averill. Now what you want to do is you want to have the alignment stacked to the left. So you want to have those two people on your D line wide to the left or wide to whichever side the run is not going to, so the weak side. So first I'm going to be showing you guys an offset formation. And you can see the general concept here. It takes me a couple of tries for Cliff Averill to get that speed boost. You'll see it in 2 more plays here. So here's how it breaks down. You can see I have 3 guys on the left side of the center here. 1 guy on the center on the nose. So if you just look at the formation here, 1 guy's going to be unblocked. So KJ Wright gets the read option, you know, pause and read, and Cliff Averill is just free to do whatever the hell he wants to do. So when you shift your line and when you crash them to the side the run is going to, it allows him to take an automatic angle straight to that ball carrier. So I'm going to run it a couple more times here. I don't think I get it this time. He still comes in slower or gets blocked. Yeah, he'll come in slower. Usually he gets a quick little speed boost and he'll just come darting to the running back, and you'll see it right here on this very play. So I'm just going to base the line, I'm going to crash my line down, and then, no, it's not that play, it's the next one then. Alright, so the only setup you need to do, base the line's optional. I like to base the line, and then I crash my line, I pinch my line down just to get him closer, and then he speed boosts in, and you know, if he's got a good tackle rating, that's a loss of 2 yards or a gain of nothing. So here it is again. I accidentally shift my line to the right, which, you know, doesn't really bode well for me. But for offset I, you want to shift your line down to get him that quicker release, and you want to just crash them to the side of the run. Your backside DN will come unblocked every single time, and he'll get a hit in the backfield. The only thing you need to watch for is basically people who are going to try to outrun him to the far right. So that's why I play a cover 4. You have that other blitzing safety coming down. The next thing I want to illustrate is when someone's coming out and not an offset I. So when the running back is parallel with the quarterback in the backfield, how do you defend that? Because it is a different blocking scheme. The computer, the AI offensive line will block differently if it's not offset. So this is a little bit different look here. You can see if I pinch my line down, it works on the first try, but you'll see on the next play, Cliff Averill will actually get blocked if you try to shift him, if you try to shift the line down. So I'm going to try to shift the line down and crash to the right, and you can see Cliff Averill gets pancaked here, and I'm going to break it down. It's just, it's the little subtleties, and the offensive line approaches this a little bit differently. So now you're going to see this left tackle is going to block him. I don't know why it's changed, but he blocks him this time, and there's no double team in the middle. So originally the left tackle takes that D tackle, and then the left guard double teams. So the only thing you want to do, the only change you want to make is you're going to shift your line to the right, or to the left, sorry. Shift him to the left, crash to the right still. So you can't bring him any closer, so you kind of have to rely on his natural speed to kind of catch that running back. And you can see the tendency from the computer is to kind of try to stretch it out to the right. And that's where you just need to have pursuit coming in to limit that, because you can see that he's just he's got nowhere to go up the middle. Up the middle is done. If he tries to go up the middle, it's a tackle. So he's trying to go far right, and you just need to pursue. You can see Cliff Averill gets in there. I just missed 2 tackles here, and you know, if everything goes the way you want it to go, it's a tackle for a loss. You know, people are just starting to scratch their head. You know, why is this happening now? This inside zones are my go-to run. I give up a touchdown right here even though I get in there, and that's what I'm saying. You got to have that front side contained, because people are going to try to stretch it out to the right side because you have so many unblocked dudes coming in from the backside. So I try to switch up to the middle linebacker here, and it doesn't come in. I think that might be a thing, so you might have to control that backside safety or someone in the secondary. Just leave your middle linebacker as he is. Let him play the run as he naturally will do. can see he comes in there, and then I can come in and, you know, completely break his kneecaps by missing a dive. But that's the general premise. You know, you have a guy coming in from the backside. He's taking away any cutback lane, and he's forcing the run to go one direction. No pun included there for the terrible band that's also named that. But that's the general premise, guys. Have a backside contain. Stay tuned for my video next week on how to break down. I'll break down 2 blitzes, and I'll also show you how to stop them.